afternoon, everyone. My name is Giselle Sanchez, your host for today. And to ensure everyone's safety, all the artists, press, and staff involved in today's media conference underwent swab testing and the results were negative. And most of us are vaccinated as well. So, let's begin. Welcome to a very special day, for I am about to introduce to you isang bagong pelikula na hatid sa atin ng Vivamax na siguradong kaaabangan at ikasasabit natin lahat. The Other Wife, starring one of Viva's versatile actresses, Rhen Escaño, together with the award-winning actors Joem, Bascon, and Ms. Lovi po. From the director of the hit movies Ang Manananggal sa Unit 23B and Isa Pa, with Feelings by Direk Cruz. Kaya naman mark your calendar this July 16, 2021 sa pinakabagong hatid ng Vivamax, a one-of-a-kind sexy thriller movie, The Other Wife. And of course, mapapanood din natin ang The Other Wife sa KTX, iWantTFC, and TFC IPTV. But before we start, we would like to show our utmost appreciation to our friends from the press, TV, and online vloggers for being present here in the Bascon today. So excited na po kami, and I'm sure excited rin kayong lahat. Kaya naman without further ado, sabay-sabay natin panoorin ang trailer ng one-of-a-kind sexy thriller movie na The Other Wife. Let's watch this.
Bakit ba hinahayaan mo pa rin lukohin ka ng asawa mo?
Ilang beses ka ba sasabihin sa'yo na hindi nangangaliwa si Ronnie, okay?
I don't know, 3 or 4 months since we slept together.
Morning.
Si Luisa nga pala, yung kinukwento kong kababata ko.
Finally, nag-meet na tayo.
Hi! Sweet niyo naman.
Ngayon lang yun.
Ay, sorry! Sabihin mo lang sa akin kung hindi ka komportable nandito ako,
Oh, no. It's okay.
May problema ka ba? Janice, if there's anything you'd like to tell me, sabihin mo lang, okay?
Sino pa ba magdadamayan dito kundi tayong dalawa?
May boyfriend ka?
Wala. Pero may naging asawa na rin ako. Na may ibang asawa. At saka hindi niya ako tinuturing na kabet. Para niya akong isa pang asawa. The other wife.
I actually think he's having an affair.
Uy, pinalitan ko yung ilaw sa kwarto ni Luisa na sira eh.
Para ma-relax ka, mag-tsaka ka na lang. Bigay nung kaibigan ko sa Sikihor.
Dami akong kayang gawin na hindi mo akalain kaya ko palang gawin.
Hi, Janice.
Ay, grabe. Talaga namang mas lalong kaabang-abang ang The Other Wife. Pasilip lang po yan at para naman mas makilala po natin ang newest movie about this crazy love affair in a different light. Isa-isahin po natin ang cast and director sa likod ng The Other Wife. She's known for her films Atin as Ellen and Ana Villanueva in a movie full of surprising twists and turns, which is The Untrue. At ngayon, July 16, makikilala natin siya bilang si Luisa, The Other Wife. Let's all welcome Rhen Escaño! Let's all give her a round of applause now. Up next, he starred in the award-winning movies The Anomaly, Kulyon, and won the Best Supporting Actor last 2019 in a highly acclaimed MMFF movie, Right About Love. Let's all welcome and meet him as Ronnie in this movie, The Other Wife, Joem Bascon! Woohoo! This woman has gained a lot of awards in the industry. Let's all congratulate her for being nominated in the Jury Award and winning the Best Actress for her movie Latay in an international film festival in Manhattan. At ngayon, kikilalanin natin siya bilang si Janice. Let's all welcome Lovi po! From the director of the movies Ang Manananggal sa Unit 23B and Isa Pa with Feelings, let's all welcome the director of the newest one-of-a-kind sexy thriller movie, The Other Wife, Direk, Cruz. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of a very young associate producer of this film, Miss Maria Cristina Tobias, buong pangalan. Ayan. Okay, so again, I'd like to thank all our friends from TV, print, and online vloggers and online media for joining us here today. Maraming salamat po sa pagsama ninyo sa amin. And just a few reminders for our question and answer portion. Okay, so just again, I'd like to remind all the press during the question and answer, we will be calling you one by one. So please just stand in your own place in case our attendees cannot hear your questions. I will be the one to come near you and ask it for you. Please do keep your masks on until it is your turn to ask a question. You can remove your mask when it is your turn to ask, but you can also keep it. It is your discretion. Make sure to stay on your seats and please no standing. If you prefer to write down your questions, we have pen and papers provided in the tables, and I, your host, will be the one to ask it for you. We are not allowing one-on-one interviews after the press con proper, but we are not limiting your questions for our attendees. Thank you so much for your cooperation, and let's open the floor for your questions para sa ating cast and director.
Hi, good afternoon, Direk Rhen, Joem, Lovi, and Rhen. Hi po. Direk Rhen muna. Direk, kailan yung po ito ginawa? During the pandemic or after?
Nag-shoot kami actually in the middle of the pandemic. Siguro start kami mag-film na March.
Hindi po kayo nalaman sa yung lock-in siya.
Lock-in, so ayun, yung normal. So medyo yung isa sa mga pinakamalaking challenges sa paggawa ng yung shooting in the middle of a pandemic. Siyempre kailangan sundin yung protocols, tapos may limited number of hours lang sa pag-shoot.
So first time na mag-rally na ka?
First time na movie. First time na shoot ng movie.
Okay. Thank you, Direk. Hey, Lovi, lubos-lubusin ko na ha. Welcome back. Sorry po? Lubos-lubusin ko na yung tanong.
Okay, sige po.
Kailan mo kayo dumating? Kasi tagal.
Oh, correct. Well, of course, after quarantine, back to work ako agad. So, like a few weeks already here sa Manila. So, yeah, I'm back here to do some work. And first of all, I just want to thank everyone for being here today. Alam niyo, it's been a while since I've seen you guys, and I'm just really glad. And thank you so much for spending this afternoon with us. We really appreciate it. So, yeah.
First time mo mag-lock-in, no? Sure.
No. Nag-lock-in na po ako sa teleserye na. So, nakailang lock-ins na rin po ako. Actually, I had nung pinakakasagsagan pa, I had my first lock-in taping, and it worked pretty well. I think that's what's nice about having this kind of this situation na parang mag-lock-in, kasi parang everyone's safe and we have our own bubble, we have our own location that's meant for us. So yeah, I think it worked well kasi mas safe para sa lahat.
Nung po wala kayo dito sa bansa, maraming talks na aalis kayo ng Germany. Pwede po bang magkwento ng konti tungkol po dito?
Well, right now it's really hard to say. Everything's still under negotiations. So, yeah, I just finished my show, and we're still we're still having the conversation.
Negotiation with Germany or the other?
It's hard to say. We're still I think it's best to keep it private because I don't want to be, I want to respect both networks, of course.
Kay Joem.
Gulo ko.
Second time niya na ni Lovi, no?
Actually, matagal na kami nag-tour. No. Ang dami na namin, aswang, walang hanggang paalam, hindi ko namin before. Tagal na din, ang dami na din kami. Yes.
So, kumusta ang first time dad?
Ano po?
Kumusta mag-first time dad?
Ay, unang-una kong gusto ko magpasalamat sa pagpapabili ko kami ng panahon during this pandemya. Maraming salamat at gusto ko magpasalamat in advance sa tulong nyo sa aming pagkikita na ito. Yun, first time dad, sobrang happy ko. Sobrang saya ko. Hindi ko ma-explain kung basta hindi ko siya mag-put into words. Sobrang saya ko lang. And hindi ko hindi ko naramdaman siguro yung pandemic, yung quarantine. Because nasa bahay lang ako and nakafocus lang kami sa baby namin. And I'm just happy na nagkaroon kami ng blessing nung nangyayari yung kaguluhan sa buong mundo. And I guess yun yung sagot namin to be strong, to be loving sa bahay namin para mabigay namin yung lahat ng pangangailangan sa anak ko. Yun, sobrang nakapokus kami ng happy.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Rich, build ka muna sa akin yung sasakyan.
Thank you. Joem, sa'yo ba yung face shield?
Yeah.
Bakit may mga
Stickers?
Oo.
Palatandaan sa house kasi same kami lahat ng face shield. Tapos nilalagyan namin ng stickers yung mga sticker ako.
naninibago ako sa mga flowers. And you're so like manly. Tapos may flowers.
Wait, cute nyo. Okay mo wala
Di ba kasi mag-out ka na yung Pride Month pa di ba? Or something, di ba? Okay. Baka mag-out, baka yun yung Wayne. Okay. Joke lang. Okay, Roldan Castro, Pabante tonight.
Okay. Ay, tanong. Ano bang na-discover nyo lagi sa Joem since nagsama ulit kayo sa bagong pelikula?
Discover siguro nakita namin yung growth namin as actors and as friends, yung off-cam and on-cam. Kasi parang subaybayan din namin dalawa yung growth namin sa pag-arte. Siyempre yung pag napapanood namin yung mga pelikula namin dati, parang, ay, okay. Pinapakawanan na lang namin dalawa. And siguro on a personal level, nakita namin yung growth namin as yung individual na yung nag-mature na kami in some ways. Pag nagkukwentuhan kami, oh my God, Joem, oh my God, Lovi, hindi na natin ginagawa yun. Okay na tayo.
Oo, kasi yun nga din, isa sa mga pinag-uusapan po namin nung nasa set is like, kasi we used to like hang out with friends even a long time ago, even outside of work. And so it's just nice to see each other like grow. And now I've seen, of course, I've worked with Joem and I've been friends with him for a while now, but he's at his best now. So I'm really glad that I get to see this version of him.
Tapos Joem, kanina sa trailer, napaka-daring ng mga eksena. Hindi ko lang alam sa buong pelikula. Pag mga eksena, pinagpapaalam mo ba kayo?
Yes, opo, pinapaalam ko po. And I guess sa tulong naman ni Direk at ang buong production, yes, naayos naman, pag-usapan naman. Siyempre, minsan may mga bagay na pag nandun sa set, kailangan ng pag-usapan, kailangan itulang, kailangan ayusin, baguhin. Yan, pag-usapan naman po. And yes, pag-usapan naman po namin yun. And I guess after this, siguro yun, to-tone down din ako sa mga films na gagawin ko. Yun po.
Handa ka na ba sa na magkaroon ng legal wife? Pinaplano nyo na bang kasal? Hindi lang legal wife, charot.
Nakafocus po muna kami ngayon dito sa baby namin. pag-uusapan yung sa pagkasal, sa pag-asawa, hindi ko pa masasagot ngayon. Siguro sa susunod nating pagkikita ng preso, baka masagot ko na siya. Pero as of now, in-enjoy lang po namin yung time namin together with the baby. And sobrang saya lang namin dalawa na nakapokus lang kami at nasa bahay kami.
Dahil wala na kami one-on-one, baka gusto mo lang sagutin. Nag-usap na ba kayo ng William?
Nakikita-kita po kami.
Ano ang sinasabi niya sa'yo?
Yung passing po kasi pag dinadala po namin yung baby namin, sobrang digil po siya sa alam namin. So, yung kasiyahan na po na makita namin siya na masaya sa ako niya, sobrang parang regalo na para sa amin yung nanay niya. And siguro kapag nag-uusap po, in passing po, kung siguro kung ano yung nangyayari sa mga siguro sa buhay namin, kung ano yung nangyayari sa work, yun po, nakakapagkwentuhan naman po kahit pa paano yung mga advice po na binibigay sa amin when it comes to work, when it comes to our personal lives. Yun. Pero pag siguro sa kasal ko, wala pa naman kung natatanong o na babanggit or napag-uusapan.
Dahil kasal ang pinag-usapan, si Lovi siyempre, get mo naman na mag-legal wise.
Sabi ko.
Wala pa po, hindi ko pa naisip. Right now, focus pa rin ako sa career. Career is still my priority. Of course, aside from people I love, of course my family, but ano pa rin nakafocus? Still the same. Career pa rin.
Kaya rin naman, kasi napakadiri mo rin sa sa Adan. So, dito, anong ipapakita mo pa na ba?
Ibang-iba po siya for sa Adan kasi mas mature yung role ko po dito sa The Other Wife. And binigay ko lang po talaga siguro kung ano po yung hinihingi ng material, kung ano po yung kailangan sa story. And yun, mas masasabi ko na mas mature yung role ko dito. So, mas kailangan siguro abangan ng mga tao yun kung paano ko siya ginawa at kung paano nag-differentiate yung nakita nila sa Adan at dito sa pelikula na ito.
Kumusta ka trabaho si Lovi at si Joem?
Si Lovi po kasi matagal na po kami actually nag-partner. TV5 po before, may oriented show po kami noon. Hindi po siya unang naka-work. So, excited ako, hindi nalaman ko po na siya makakasama ko dito. And si Joem, first time ko po siya naka-work. And I'm so happy na seryoso po, hindi po talaga ako nahirapan sa kanya. Lalo na po sa mga sa love scenes na ginawa namin. So, thankful din po ako na siya yung partner ko doon. Masaya ako, sobrang gaan po ng set namin, walang hassle. Of course, nandun si Direk para alalayan mo lagi.
Sa tanang buhay niyo ba sa lahat ng cast, dumating ba sa point ng buhay niyo na naging unfaithful kayo sa partner niyo?
Joem, ikaw na mauna. Ano daw, sa lahat ng cast, meron bang time na naging unfaithful kayo sa partners nyo? And may I request the cast to please put the microphone near your mouths kasi hindi po kayo marinig. Thank you. Ladies first daw.
Lalo mga kabataan niyo.
Rhen, ikaw na mauna. Ikaw naman ang daring. Rhen, ilapit mo yung mic.
Alam ko. Kasi hindi naman, wala din yung issue nila na ginawa ko daw po yun before. Pero hindi po talaga. Hindi ko hindi. May mga pagkakataon lang po talaga sa buhay natin na kailangan natin mag-decide kung ano tama kapag hindi na tayo masaya. And I guess hindi pagiging unfaithful yun. So, no, yung answer ko siguro no. Pero siya, ewan ko, bakit sabi niya yes? But no, hindi ko.
Lovi?
It's hard to say. I feel like we were just thinking about it. There are different kinds of types of being like unfaithful. It's always it's different when you act upon it, right? So I guess in terms of acting upon certain things, I guess I would say no.
Siguro po sino ako yung sasagot ni Lovi. Paano ba? Hindi kasi being a faithful hand, hindi naman, hindi. Siguro yung mga kabataan, yung sobrang young days, baka po pwede kong sabihin ng faithful. Or, kasi kapag nasa isang relationship, ako, I'm speaking for myself, kapag nasa isang relationship ako, parang nagsistick na lang ako. Pero kung kailangan nang mag-move on, mag-move on na ako. Kaysa pa magkaroon ng gulo, pagkakagulo.
Yeah, I
Yun,
think...
parang it's better na mag-usap, tapos hanggang doon na lang.
Yeah, I'd like to add, no, that's true. Parang you'd rather be honest to yourself, to your partner, because it's like out of respect. If you are feeling that you cannot, you know, keep going anymore, before you do like certain things that you would regret because you don't want to hurt other people. I think the best thing to do is just always be honest and upfront. So, yeah.
Last question mo kay Direk. Direk, ano ang kaibahan nito sa mga kapit movie na napanood na namin at bakit kailang panoorin namin itong pelikula?
Ayun, actually, sobrang fascinated po kasi talaga ako sa mga mixers movies, lalo sa Philippines kasi parang may sariling genre siya. So, dito po, may sinusunod kami tropes no? Ng Philippine mixers movie, pero may dinagdag kami bago. Nakita nito sa trailer. May elements siya ng trailer. So, habang pinapanood niyo po yung movie, makikita niyo na papano. Meron kayo mapapanood na hindi niyo na-expect.
Thank you, Direk.
Thank you, well done. And now, let's call on Ervin Santiago of Bandera.
Lovi, kwento mo naman sa first travel mo abroad ngayong pandemic. Sorry, Loy.
Kwento ka raw on your first travel abroad during the pandemic.
The first time I traveled, that was a few months back. Syempre parang nakakapanibago po kasi nga kailangan naka-mask at saka naka-face shield the whole time. And, ayun, you get nervous din eventually kasi parang hindi mo naman alam kung sino yung mga katabi mo, hindi mo kilala. So, kailangan talaga maingat lang po talaga. And it was good, of course, to be in a different place again. And hopefully, we get to the point again. I know it will happen, but I hope soon everyone gets to travel normally again. And yes, actually, I left. It was practically open and somehow normal already. So I feel like soon it's gonna happen here, and I'm praying for that. With Monty. It was good. It was good po. It's nice that we get to spend some time together. Siyempre, lumipad ko ako doon agad after ng taping ko at saka pagkatapos po namin mag-film ng The Other Wife. So yun, I try to make sure na I give a window of time then to spend some time there. Hindi yun naman siya yung pinupunta ko din, of course, but I get to do a little bit of work then on the side. So it's good. I get to do both things when I'm there.
Question ko na lang kay Lovi sa kay Joem. Mas marami ba itong Other Wife kaysa sa drama?
Oh, it's very different. Dadagdag ko lang din po sa sinabi ni Direk na, yeah, there's just, like what he did mention kanina, something very unexpected. So, kung meron, hindi nga na, ang hirap na explain ang movie because we don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it's just something that you wouldn't expect.
Wild. Wild. Okay, well, paano ba natin sasabihin? siguro necessary yung mga eksena ginawa namin for the film. Yung mga eksena ng mga love scenes. Hindi siya wild eh. It's more of art. It's more of art yung ginawa namin with the lighting, with the choreography of the choreography of the scene. Yeah, with the choreography of the scene. Hindi, yung choreography of the scene, paulit-ulit ako. Ang hirap kasi, pero kasi mahirap siyang gawin. Alam niyo naman, ang love scene kasi para siyang fight scene. Nakakapagod siya. Madami kayong gagawin. Madami, kahit hindi siya denumero, meron kayong susundan na flow kasi hindi niyo naman po pwede gawin ng yun basta gagawin niyo siya. So, yun. It's more of art. Para sa akin, hindi siya wild eh. It's more of art kasi ang ganda ng ilaw, ang ganda ng kung para saan siyang eksena, para ma-explain siya kung bakit kailangan yung eksena yun. So, kung sa wild, I guess, parang, yeah, nagawa na namin ni Lovi lahat ng wild scenes namin, pero I guess for this one, it's gonna be an artistic wild scene.
It's actually not just the scenes that we took, it's the storyline. Mapapawild. Yeah, because of the story. Wait lang ha, sabihin ko lang po, it's nice being here, pero nakakapanibago, no? With seeing everyone and having like a one-on-one, so it's just, it's nice. See you guys.
Thanks, Rhen. Okay, from Mel Navarro to Direk. Direk, masasabi mo bang confident ka sa pagdidirect ng sexy thriller movie tulad nito?
Fun siya gawin.
Bilis ah. Ito, medyo tagalan mo ah. How would you evaluate the performances of your 3 actors? This is from Mel.
Thank you po for that question. Tinanong pa siya inaano. Ako sobrang thankful po talaga ako pagdating sa performance ng actors. Kasi una-una siyempre kay Lovi. Medyo, ako masasabi ko na hindi ko pa siya nakita na ginawa niyo yung nakita niyo sa movie. So, panoorin na lang po yung favorite scene ko sa movie. Yung merong confrontation scene dito na kakaiba siya. So, super proud ako dun sa scene na yun kasi performance piece po kasi talaga siya. So, ayun, din. Tapos, syempre si Rhen, kung paano niya i-deliver kung paano niya in-execute yung mga eksena niya, sobrang impressed din ako, sobrang committed niya sa role. Tapos si Joem, sobrang nabigyan niya rin ng justice yung character na naiintindihan mo yung point of view ng isang asawa na hindi na medyo gagawin pag nangyayari sa kanya yun. Pili ko mga ka-relate din ito mga guys. Paano ko sigas kapag gano'n yung nangyayari. So, ayun, sobrang ano po siya, as a 3-character film lang talaga siya. So, 3 lang silang cast, tapos 1 location. So, dependent po talaga siya sa performances. So, ayun, I think, na-deliver naman po namin pagdating sa film.
Reaction na ng actors sa study there.
Reaction lang daw ng mga actors.
Direk, thank you po. Thank you kahit na masakit yung ulo yun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Direk. Hindi kasi syempre tatlo lang naman kami doon sa buong film. So, I guess, yun nga, sinasabi namin, kasi feeling namin kapag nag-work kami, ang dami namin sa syempre yung mga cameraman and everything. Hindi na namin na-realize na wala na pala kami mga ibang co-actors. Tatlo lang. So, thank you, Direk. At binigyan mo ko ng mahabang pasensya ko. Hindi po, pero happy kami to do the film. And yun, happy kami na happy na namin sa inyo kahit yung snippet lang sa trailer. Siguro more than the trailer, mas madami pa kayo makikita talaga kung napanood mo. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Direk. Actually, before kami mag-shoot ng mga scenes, kinausap pa po kami ni Direk Rhen. That's how considerate he is. Kasi parang syempre, he wants to know beforehand bago kami mapunta sa set. Kasi parang he wanted to consider how he felt, you know, doing certain things. So, yeah, we're really glad na he was very upfront about it, and also he gave us the freedom to do exactly how we felt we're supposed to do it. So, and yeah, I think I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm super excited na mapanood niya yung movie na to because sobrang galing ni Direk. Parang na-amaze ako just thinking about the shots that we had there on set, and I can't wait for everyone to see it.
May mga pagkakataon po kasi dun sa nung ginawa namin yung pelikula na parang hindi po ako sure kung tama po ba yung ginagawa ko. Pero si Direk Prime, never niya kami pinabayaan sa lahat ng mga eksena namin actually. Sobrang tutok na tutok siya doon. And bago namin gawin yung mga mabibigat na eksena, like yung mga love scenes, make sure na talaga na comfortable kami sa isa't isa, kami tatlo sa lahat ng gagawin namin. And very important po yun kasi hindi po talaga siya mahirap gawin. Pero dahil sa effort ni Direk Prime and sa pinaramdam niya sa amin na dapat itiwala kami sa kanya dahil hindi niya kami papabayaan. Sobrang nag-work lahat ng eksena. And yeah, very thankful po kami girl. So I think thank you there.
Okay, still from Mel Navarro. Sinasabing tungkol sa crazy love ang pelikulang ito. Ano ang masasabi ninyo sa mga taong nababaliw sa pag-ibig? Love it.
Ano masasabi ko sa mga taong nababaliw sa pag-ibig?
Nabaliw ka na ba sa pag-ibig?
Ay, tumaas yung voice. I think there are different. I think lahat naman tayo when we're truly like in love, somehow we somehow act crazy, you know. But I think there are different levels naman. So, ano ba masasabi ko sa kanila? I think one of the reasons why it's important to put yourself first or to love yourself first is so that you don't reach the point wherein you become, you know, extra, you know, I don't want to use the word crazy really, but, you know, reach a certain point of, I don't know, like what you saw earlier. So, I think we have to learn how to love ourselves first, para, you know, we don't reach a certain level of craziness. I don't know if it's even okay to use that word. Sorry.
Rhen?
Parang po sa akin, parang dalawang klase ng pagkabaliw yung tingin ko dun eh. Parang merong pagkabaliw sa love na bad side, masamang pagkabaliw at merong nakakatawa or masayang pagkabaliw. And parang siyang dalanasan. So, dun sa bad na pagkabaliw kasi parang dun mo talaga, parang siguro marami sa atin nakaka-experience or naka-experience naman. And for me, hindi talaga siya healthy. Hindi siya nakatulong sa akin. So, sobrang...
Can you cite an example na nung panahon mo na, alam mo yun na parang hindi ko na ito babalikan ever.
Kung binasa ko actually yung script po ng film namin, sobrang #relate. Hindi kasi totoo, may mga tao talagang dadating sa buhay natin na magpaparanig talaga tayo. Kahit akala natin wala silang ginagawa, and then figure out natin na meron. Akala lang natin wala, pero meron pala talaga. So I guess, yun yung pagkabaliw na hindi siya masaya. Hindi po siya masaya. And sobrang, alam mo yun, nararanasan mo yung lahat ng lungkot, lahat ng, alam mo yun, hindi siya talaga okay. So sana, pero happy ko ako na nalapasan ko yun. And feeling ko parang, nandun ako sa side na masayang mabaliw sa tamang love or sa tamang tao. So, di ba okay siya naman nasa mabuti. Kasi doon ka mag-grow, madami kang matututunan. And yung mga taong binabaliw tayo, huwag na natin sila balikan. Hindi na dapat. Diba?
Joem.
Meron kasi, ang hirap ng tanong mo.
Sobra?
Hindi, paano ba? Sa mga taong baliw magmahal, tama ba? Paano ganyan? Baliw magmahal? Ano ba masasabi ko? Yun, katulad din na sinabi ni Rhen, masarap magmahal. Masarap babaliw magmahal, babaliw magmahal sa taong tama. Okay naman siya, pero kailangan mo din pakinggan yung mga tao sa paligid mo kapag medyo off na yung nangyayari sa'yo or yung mga kaibigan mo nagsasabi sa'yo na hindi na maganda yung kinalalabasan ng pagmamahal mo sa isang tao. Baka over the top na siya or may masama nang naidudulot sa mental health mo or sa physical health mo, sa pagkatao mo. So I guess, yun, kailangan maging open-minded ka din kahit na nagmamahal ka ng sobra-sobra baliw-baliw sa tao. Yun lang. Yun lang siguro yung masasabi ko sa baliw mo.
Ikaw ba nabaliw ka na sa laro?
Oo, ng beses na. Hindi, yes. Oo naman. Hindi ko naman tinatanggi yun. Siguro, masarap magmahal. Masarap mabaliw magmahal. Pero you get to learn it through the years na siguro bata pa ako, binigay ko lahat. Pero kapag nakikita mo yung sarili mo na hindi ka na umuusad or hindi mo nakikita yung sarili mo to reach yung hindi mo na-reach yung goal mo na sa stop up ka lang doon, I guess, yun, kailangan mo talaga siguro mag-move on na kung yun na nangyayari sa'yo. Kasi sayang hindi mo ma-reach yung potential mo kung mapabaliw ka lang talaga sa isang bagay. Tapos isisihin mo yung sitwasyon na yun kung bakit hindi mo na gawa yung dapat ulit sa buhay. Parang, yun parang ano siya dalawang pagkakamali ka kaya sinisip mo yun, tapos binigay mo yung lahat. Yun, kailangan mo lang talaga makinig at mag-decide. Yun po. Nakakabaliw yung tanong mo.
Okay, starting from the director down to our cast, ano po ang most unforgettable experience in your shooting the film?
May nakakatawang moment kasi sa film kasi si Joem bigla siyang si Joem na dapat naman tulog siya dapat sa scene pero nakatulog talaga siya for me. So tapos nagulat siya nung sumigaw si tapos kailangan mag-cut. Nakatawa siya.
Pasensya na mo, Direk. Mas ano kasi yan importante yung eksena nito sa sorry. Sinubukan ko naman talaga yung best ko nung i-acting lang yung tulog ko, nagigutaw siya. Unforgettable yung buong pelikula para sa akin. Kasi ito yung first time ko nag-lock in, nag-bubble ng matagal. Ng 10 days. Yan, ng 10 days. Na parang yun first time ko lumabas after karoon ng quarantine, nasanay lang ako na sa bahay, kasama yung baby, kasama sila. Yun, unforgettable ito sa akin kasi first time ko ulit makakita ng tao kung kamusta na ba sila, kung ano na yung nangyari sa kanila after the pandemic, after the quarantine, the pandemic. Kasi syempre lahat naman tayo nagkaroon ng problema ngayong pandemic and ayun, unforgettable siya sa akin. I'm just happy na siguro ito yung team na napuntahan ko. Ito yung production na nakasama. Thank you.
Well, for me, I think it's the whole movie. Yes, you think I've done a fair movies. You'd think. But this one's very, very different. What I also love about what Direk did here also is that it's just what you see in the trailer, it's not even close to it. So, yeah, I think the confrontation scene is unforgettable for me. Yung sinasabi ni Direk kanina, but thankful ako na hinay niya ako doon sa scene ko. So, well, the whole movie, but particularly
unforgettable po talaga siya. And, para sa akin, kasi parang ito po yung unang ginawa ko simula po nung iniwan ko po yung probinsyano. And parang nag-adjust po talaga ako. Nag-feel ko po talaga yung adjustment. Kasi ang tagal po na parang ilang lock-in kami. Same lang mga tao yung kasama mo for like 1 year mahigit. And para sa akin malaking adjustment po siya kasi like first time ko po ulit maka-experience ng ibang character na nangyay ko ko. So, yun. At siguro isa sa mga hindi ko makakalimutan dun dito sa movie na to. Siguro yung isa sa yung love scene namin ni Joem na ginawa siya sa tabing dagat. And na-realize ko kasi first time kong gawin yun, na-realize ko hindi talaga siya madali. Hindi ko talaga pala siya madali kasi parang bukod sa maraming buhangin, ganyan, hindi ko siya madali. Pero ang galing kasi na-pull off naman po namin yun. Diba? Yan. Unforgettable yung buong film and makikita niyo yung pag-pinag ko yung buong bakit.
Alright, thank you very much, Mel. And now we have Mary Chris Nicasio of Hataw. Mary Chris?
Kay Lovi and Rhen, nagtatagbugan daw ba kayo sa pag-ubad dito?
Actually, kailangan ko siya sa role namin. Diba parang direct, may ganong factor. Of course, not personally, but it was needed for the film.
And kasi kailangan ko talagang maramdaman ng mga viewers yun. Kailangan nilang ma-feel na may pagtatalbugan silang dalawa. Pero sa amin dalawa, like off-cam, sobrang okay po kami ng Lovi. Like sobrang saya kami, walang ganon. Yun. Sana magustuhan nila yung mga eksena pag pinagtatapat yung dalawang characters. Makasita nila yung tatalbugan na sinasabi.
Thank you, Mary Chris. And now we have Leia Bucas of The Push.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Ito ba yung dapat ay gagawin nila sa sinip? Kaya lang, ba na-pwede siya at hindi na natuloy?
May mga projects ata
Kasi alam ko meron siyang gagawin sa'yo eh.
May mga projects kami supposedly na gagawin. Pero usually po kasi parang hindi ba rin ko na-decide kung ano yung gagawin na rules para sa concept.
So hindi ito yun? Hindi ito yun?
Hindi po.
Tatanong ko sana kung anong feeling na second choice si Lovi, hindi naman pala ito. Anyway, my next question is for Lovi. Dalawang films nila ang Viva. Diba? What happened to your contract with Direk? Freelancer na ba o soon magiging Viva artist na rin? Dapat namin abangan sila.
No, I'm actually given, of course, the opportunity for both production companies, which I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful because I'm able to work with two amazing production companies and have been given the chance without any conflict. So, wala pong it's just I'm able to work with both.
Yes.
Tawa ka dapat. Yung decision mo to tone down, effect ba yun ng fatherhood mo or yung pagiging ngayon? Para sa pagtanggap ng role at sa pagkakasexy sa pelikula?
Siguro yun, isa din siya sa effect sa akin. And I guess parang nagawa ko na din kasi lahat talaga sa film regarding sa mga paano ba? Controversial or masaselang mga pelikula? Controversial, masaselang mga script. Ayan. Parang nagawa ko na siya. Pero hindi ko siya sinasarado. Siguro ngayon lang, gusto ko lang munang baka magpahinga, mag-break naman siya mag-break muna kasi parang sunod-sunod din naman yung mga ginawa ko from double twisting, annulment, ito, magigis, magdami na. So, gusto ko lang siguro mag-try. Siguro ita-try ko lang pahinga muna from mga scripts na sobrang mabibigat when it comes to sa mga scenes, sa mga masasaksihan, sa mga love scenes. So, yeah, I'll try. Pero hindi ko naman sinasalaran kasi yung sarili ko sa mga scripts na dadating. Yes, saka kasi ayoko naman kainin yung salita ko tapos bigla ko naman gagawin, di ba makikita naman ako sa isang pelikula. Kahit ko sasabihin ng mga tao, akala ko ba, kaya man yan, akala ko nito. Siyempre, depende pa rin sa script. Mamimili lang siguro ako muna ng script when it comes to mga pag-memory assignment na dapat ko.
Next question. Paano nabago yung outlook mo at uri ng pag-desisyon ngayong isa ka ng ama compared yung babani-bani na life?
Siguro ngayon, hindi ko siya masagot kasi parang lahat tayo nasa bahay lang. So, hindi ako nabibigyan ng major decision. Di ba? Kasi pag dati normal yung mga nakasalamuha tayo mga tao, doon ka nagkakaroon ng mga decisions na dapat gawin. Pero ngayon kasi pandemic, quarantine, lagi lang ako nasa bahay, lagi lang ako nakapokus. Siguro, ang natanggal niya sa akin, sa sarili ko, maging, maging pasensyoso. Nadagdagan yung patience ko. Ini-enjoy ko kasi yung proseso na, siyempre first baby ko, ganito. So, na-enjoy ko siya. Tapos, doon ko na-realize na, hindi na ako yung tulad yung bata dati na parang ang bilis maasar over some petty things na yun. So, na-enjoy ko siya na ganito pala siya, So, yun, nakaka-depress siya sa akin and yun, sobrang happy ako na ganun yung nangyayari. Pero, siyempre, nag-open ako tayong lahat ngayon sa magiging normalize na because of the vaccine. So, magkakaroon tayo ng mga decisions sa buhay na ito yung proyekto mo, ito yung dapat mong puntahan, ito yung schedule mo. So, doon ko pa lang masasabi ko yung nabago na para sa akin. For now, yun lang siguro pa lang na-realize ko. Saka, ayun, hindi na ako maintindihan yung ulo siguro.
Ganda pagbabago lang, diba?
Yes, sobra.
Hands-on that ka ba?
Yes.
Nagpapalit ka rin ba ng tayo for the baby?
Ako nakatawa kasi magpapalit. Hands-on kami ni Beth. Kasi po, wala kami maid. May kasambahay kami, pero yung kasambahay po namin para sa food, para sa mga kailangan namin sa house. Pero when it comes to our baby, yun, gising kami madaling araw para sa baby namin. Kahit anong kailangan, kung anong nararamdaman, kung merong iniiyak na hindi namin maintindihan, na-observahan. I'm just happy na yun. Parang bagong yugto sa buhay na natututunan ko. More than studying for a character na mabilisan. Ito parang lifetime ko itong dadala sa pagkatao. Thank you.
Rhen, hindi mo ba namimiss si Coco? Constant pa ba ang communication nyo kahit tagal ka nang nawala sa active siya?
Narinis ko naman po silang lahat and alam po nila yon kasi until now, may communication kami lahat. Nakaka-chat ko pa din sila and parang few days ago lang, naka-text ko si Direk and nagkamustahan kami, tinawagan niya ako kasi parang meron siyang project yata na gagawin na sana daw ako yung makasama niya. Yung mga ganun na palagi ka pa din niya naaalala. So, grateful ako doon kasi sa dinami-dami po ng mga artista na ka-work niya, sa dinami-dami ng mga artista na kakilala niya, hindi ka na nakakalimutan. So I guess yung miss, nandun lang yan lagi kasi naging part talaga sila ng buhay ko, hindi lang yung showbiz life. Parang hindi ko kasi sila matatawag na parang mga tipong friends lang talagang masabi kong family talaga. So yeah, lagi ko sila nami-miss and baka makita-kita mo after nila sa lockdown. So sana makita ko sila ulit.
Yung nasabi mo kanina na medyo nahirapan na sa adjustment, di ba? Gaano mahirap yun na doon kasi balot na balot ka, tapos pagdating sa movie, kailangan mo naman magtanggal ng damit.
Oh, actually, dito po hindi naman po ako kasing super
Nag-pair.
Opo, may mga kailangan lang talaga sa eksena para mas mabigyan ng justice yung mga characters namin tatlo, lalo na po yung character niya, Lovi. So, I guess kailangan ko yung gawin para mas mabigyan ng sense yung kwento at importante po kasi talaga siya. So, hindi siya as in parang magkaiba kasi hindi po talaga siya ganun may mga eksena lang talaga well, daring kasi kailangan, pero sa probinsyano, iba po yung sinasabi kong adjustment doon siguro sa environment, sa mga taong nakasama ko, and then dun sa role, kasi ang haba ko pong pinlay si Clarice, like 1 year then, more than a year then, tapos biglang magiging Luisa ako. So, para sa akin, parang talaga ako sa point na sinasabi ko kay Miss Actress, kina Direk na parang feeling ko po, hindi ko mapasok yung character. Kasi feeling ko nandun pa rin ako. May mga ganung moment po ako na sinasabi ko po sa kanila, tinatanong ko po sila kung nagagawa ko ba yung tama. And sabi naman nila, happy naman sila sa mga nagawa ko. So, yun, mahirap na po talaga siguro mag-move on. And ako po yung tao siguro na hirap ako mag-move on pag sobrang na-attach ako sa isang bagay or tao.
Thank you. Lovi, last, nakatrabaho ka na sa Viva. Are you also open to work with Black Sheep and Star Cinema in the coming years? Lalo na kung matutuloy ka.
No, it's just, ako naman po kasi I'll always be open to working with anybody. I think it's, to grow as an artist, I don't think you're supposed to box or keep yourself like, boxed and like just doing the same thing, working with the same people over and over again. So I think it would be nice to work with, of course, with them and explore and work with a lot of people because, I mean, let's be honest, when we work with other people, that's when we actually learn something. It's like after filming The Other Wife, I learned new things from Direk, and that's my first time I worked with him. And I'd love to work with him again, of course, but of course, it'd be nice to work with other people too.
Last question, curious lang ako. Alam mo na ba dati na that you are a good actress? No, di ba minsan kasi hindi nakuhold lang tayo, di ba? Bago tayo gumagaling, di ba? Sa case mo ba, na-experience mo ba yung struggle to prove na I can really act because lalo na yung legacy ng tatay mo, di ba? Nagkaroon ka ba ng struggle?
Oh yes, of course. I think him being my dad, it was more of a challenge than it was an easy way in for me. First of all, kasi parang the legacy he left behind, I feel, if you try to fill in his shoes, you're not gonna get anywhere. Kasi parang, I had to free myself from the idea of him being my dad, to be able to explore my own path and have my own direction. Kasi naman, like, of course, I do get a lot of flack somehow from people that say that, oh, you're doing too much, because I do daring roles, and I'm supposed to portray a certain attitude or choose certain roles just because he's my dad. But I feel like, how am I supposed to be myself if I keep just having that in my mind? I mean, yes, it'd be nice to do like a lot of wholesome roles, but I'm an actor, I'm supposed to be able to portray whatever it is. I'm supposed to fit the character, not the other way around. So,
Lastly, when did you say na finally nakalabas ka dun sa shadow ng dad mo na ikaw na itong si Lovi na on your own, napatunayan mo na yung ako na to, na yung pag-arte ko is manunod dahil ako na to?
I never really think of it that way. Parang he will always, I feel like in every step I take, even if I'm going my own direction, parang he's always going to be there behind me. because I won't lie naman, of course, it's a big deal for me. And I'm grateful because of the legacy he left behind as well. But I think it's just the fact that I'm able to do like certain roles, and you know, even if I do get a lot of flack because of how daring I can be sometimes, I think some people appreciate it as well. So I think that's one thing that I'm just grateful for.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Mama Leo. And now we have Tita Aster. Nakatulog na ba?
Naka-exempted na ako eh.
Sorry, Tita, first come, first serve daw.
Hoy, ako pinakauna rito ah.
Ala, ito. Kapatid mo. Ano yan? Lagot ka.
What's near before 2 o'clock?
Perlin.
Okay, may microphone ba wala? Basta just wear your mask.
Hi everyone. Akala ko exempted na ako eh. Ako ang most senior dito sa inyong lahat. Simulan ko muna kay Direk. Direk, he directed the Manananggal, Sleepless, to ano yung kay
Isa
Carlo.
pawit feeling.
Yeah, Isa Pawit Feelings. And then ito, kaiba namang pelikula. So, when you are attacking a role, or rather isang kakaibang tema ng pelikula, anong preparasyon ang ginagawa niyo? Like in this case, the other one.
Actually, in terms of themes, tsaka mood and tone, medyo malapit po siya sa yung second film ko, yung ang manananggal sa Viva Films. Kasi parehas silang tinatackle yung female sexuality, female psyche, and how sex affects the female psyche. So medyo similar sila in that way. So mahilig din po sila ako manood talaga ng mga thrillers, mga medyo dark. Siguro usually kaya ang mas nagagawa ko po is yung mga romantic comedy dramas or mga rom-com kasi yun din yung hinahanap ng studios. Pero tuwing may opportunity na gumawa ng mga material na medyo mas nagiging na mas dark, at laging din naman din po ako dun. So I think both, pwede naman po gawin yung both genres.
Thank you, Direk. Actually, sa akin parang underrated film director, but you're a very good director.
Thank you po.
Kay Joem naman. Hi Joem,
Hello po.
kumusta na ang tatay?
Masaya po.
I know, hindi mo kayo kwento. Joem, actually natutuwa ako kayo, no? Kasi hindi ka lang kasi husay na aktor. Nakawala ka sa image na pinagmulan mo dati, na nakukompare ka. Alam mo natin kung sino, parang look alike ka lang ni Papa P, no? Pero this time, talagang nakahulagpos ka doon sa image na yun. Anong ginawa mo?
Paano po ba? Kasi, so ang akin po, kung ano lang yung trabaho ng bigay sa akin gagawin ko. Tapos, every role po kasi na binibigay, iba-iba naman talaga yung personalidad, iba yung karakter. Pinag-usapan namin ni Kuya Atin, may manager ko, paano yung tatakbuhin ng career. And I guess sabi ko, not more than the career, mas gusto ka lang gumawa ng pelikula. Iba't ibang karakter, iba't ibang genre, iba't ibang personalidad. Ng Viva, and I'm very thankful na binigyan nila ako yung chance to be a lead, to be a lead sa pelikula nito. And siguro unti-unti pa rin, hindi pa rin naman po natatapos yung trabaho hanggang sa gagawa pa rin po ako ng pelikula. And siguro yun na lang po yung may ibabahagi ko na nakagawa ako ng mga magagandang pelikula, nakagawa ako ng pelikula na nakaka-entertain sa mga tao, nakagawa ako ng pelikula na napaiyak sila, entice ko sila dun sa mga eksena, lahat. Siguro yun po yung may ibabahagi ko na kung ano ba yung nagawa ko, siguro yun lang po. Tanggap ako ng pelikula. Yun po.
At nakilala ka bilang si Joem Bascon.
Salamat po.
Okay? Ito naman, ang Lovi, as always. Lovi, everybody knows that you are also a singer, a very good singer. Pero mas tumatata ka na bilang actress. So, given the choice, paano mo i-weigh yung dalawa? Ano mas gusto mong gawin?
Napakahirap po pumili kasi first love ko talaga ever since parang singing, music talaga. But then, eventually when I started acting, parang mas lalo akong na-in love. I find it very therapeutic. Kasi parang, and I also enjoy it kasi kailan ka nga ba we have this really amazing job that we get to portray other people. We get to be other people when we're on set. And it's something that not everyone is able to do, So, yeah, I think that's what I just love about acting. Of course, music is very close to my heart, but there's something about acting that, makes me feel so excited when I'm on set. I guess it's being one of the viewers, it's like when we portray a character, it's because it's someone in this world who's experiencing the same thing, and it'd be nice to share and relate that, to someone.
And you're also a very good actress.
Thank you po.
Dito naman sino na ba ito? Okay. Rhen, alam kong hirap ka umalis sa probinsyano. At if you were only given the chance, you wanted to stay. Pero ito yung naging kapalit. Ano ngayon ang pakiramdam mo?
Actually, isa lang po ito sa mga dahilan kung bakit kailangan ko pong umalis sa show. And kung tatanungin niyo po kung naging worth it po yung pelikula, masasabi ko pong sobra. Kasi na-feel ko kahit na-feel ko po na nag-grow talaga ako as an actor sa bawat characters na pinaportray ko sa iba't ibang project. So, siguro kailangan na din po talaga. So, nag-decide na din ako, hindi lang Viva, hindi lang sila Boss Brick na umalis na sa show kasi kailangan ko pong mag-grow as an actor. Kailangan kong mas ma-experience yung iba't ibang characters na baka kaya kong gawin or gusto niyo ipagawa sa akin para makita namin lahat na kaya ko palang gawin. And thankful po ako dun. Kasi binibigyan po nila ako ng chance. So siguro kaya nila ako, kaya sila nag-decide na huli na ako doon or kailangan ko mag-exit the show. Kasi siguro nakikita po nila na mas may kaya po akong gawin. And yun, grateful po ako. At sa mas marami pa pong dahilan kung bakit kailangan nag-sacrifice ako minsan, wala po akong pinagsisihan talaga doon.
Good luck to you, Rhen, and to everyone for this movie. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tita Aster. And now let's call in Georgia Panaligan of Writer.PH.
Question to kay Lovi. Moving forward, because we're still in the pandemic, do you think actors should treat love scenes as an occupational hazard? So ba you're thinking na, from now on ba, paano na ako pag magla-love scenes? Is it more dangerous for me as an actor?
Honestly, syempre hindi mo naman maiiwasan to have that question in your head, but we do have certain protocols before we proceed. Of course, number one being on set. And ako kasi, I've always been a believer of making a movie or a show look real. So parang, of course, it's something that's always going to be in your head now, but I think you just have to trust your director, the whole production, that everything's done correctly. Ako kasi parang I remember I did the TV show last time, and it was hard for us to even think about faking a kiss. It's hard kasi when you fake something and you watch it it doesn't look nice. So ako parang, I'm still a firm believer of, you know, doing your best to be able to, you know, make it look as realistic as possible. But of course, if kailangan naman talaga to be safe, there are certain ways. I mean, Direk would know, there are certain, I mean, daya yung term nun. So, those things can be done with money po.
So hindi ka magdadalawang isip mag-accept ng project na may love scenes just because of what's happening? Compared to before all of this?
I don't, it's hard. I actually, siguro ganun lang talaga ako magtiwala. I don't know if it's a bad thing or it's a good thing. Kasi parang I'm like, okay, let's go for it. Because ako naman kasi, I trust my co-actors. If I follow, I'm sure they're following too, you know what I mean? So, yeah, sometimes di mo maiwasan, but I would still push if it calls for it.
I think because of that, actors should be given more credit for what they do. Just to deliver
Thank
what they
you.
do.
That is true, but thank you so much for that because it is very it's tough to be on set. Syempre parang everyone's like used to like staying at home and we feel safe at home. But it's thank you for actually saying that. But also at the end of the day, yung production din po kasi they've always been beforehand ang dami nilang kailangan ayusin, like as simple as staying in one location already. Parang we have to thank them as well because I've been in like probably how many lock-in tapings and knock on wood, touch wood, but everyone's been safe thanks to the whole production.
Second question, because of the pandemic, especially nung kalagitnaan pa, no? Hindi ba sumagi sa isip mo, like, with so many other people na, maybe it's about time I think more about my personal life, about settling down, about marrying. Nag-occur ba sa'yo? Did the pandemic push you closer to marrying? To deciding to marry?
Well, not really. I mean, I still have the same mindset po na with my partner. I feel like it's important that he gives me the freedom to work. And maybe it pushed me to make more of an effort towards my loved ones because I've been so busy with work. Minsan I forget to check in kahit sa family ko, sa friends. And it pushed me to be more communicative. So, in that sense. But in terms of like pushing myself to get married, parang in the middle of the pandemic, I actually wanted to work even more. Because diba, parang it's like I felt more excited to get back on set during the pandemic.
Thank you. My last question for you. We're about to, although hindi ka pwedeng magbigay ng detalye, at any point you're about to reach a crossroads sa career mo, whether you stay, whether you leave. Ano nang importante sa karera mo ngayon? Sakaling you reach that crossroad.
I think I think I can speak for everyone naman po. I think it's always important to grow. Because you know, it's like growth is something that you cannot exchange that with, you know, with anything else. Parang, yeah, I think it's just, all I can say is growth is number one. And I think whatever path naman someone takes, you learn different experiences, whatever direction you take. So, yeah, it's just basically growth.
So what's sure is we'll see a different Lovi weeks or months from now.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say in different roles that I'll be portraying. I would, as much as possible, would like to be given the opportunity to play different kind of characters. It's hard to say a different Lovi, but more of like as an artist, I feel like it's nice to be able to take another step and grow. Thank you po.
Kay Joem naman. Joem, sa'yo ko na lang itatanong kasi baka Jae kung kay Lovi mangyayari.
Sige.
Paano kayo, right after a love scene, do you break up in laughter or paano kayo? Do you make a resolution of a resolve that we'll never talk about what our love scenes ever? Or how are you?
Well,
How are you two?
kapag sa mga scenes na gano'n, wala, tinatawa na lang namin after. Not just with Lovi, with Rhen, siguro sa iba din. Siguro yun na lang talaga yung nararamdaman after. I guess yung parang, tapos na, ano na. Pero syempre may unang parang awkward pa at first. Pero, bilang kasing lalaki sa isang scene, bilang lalaki sa isang love scene with a girl, kailangan mong ipapil talaga sa co-actor mo na dapat safe sila. So I guess, para sa akin kasi binibreak ko kagad yung awkward moment na para hindi nila ma-feel na tinitake advantage mo yung situation. So, kailangan mo silang, hindi pala laughter, it's more of tatanungin mo, okay ka lang? Okay ka lang ba? Wala naman akong nagawang nakaka-offend sa'yo or tinatanong mo yung parang yung security and safety ng co-actor mo. Siguro yung para sa akin, yung lagi kong yung ginagawa ko. I guess, I always ask.
Okay ka lang, Lovi, parang gano'n.
Parang lang, siguro sa peace of mind ko na lang din na parang, kasi minsan pag after a love scene, hindi mo naman, kahit denumero siya, minsan hindi mo na alam yung nangyayari during the scene, kasi andun na kayo sa eksena. So, after that, siguro hindi naman masama yun talaga, hindi po masama siguro magtanong na kung okay lang siya. Gusto mo ba kunyari, gusto mo ng usap, bonding time, para lang mapagpag yung eksena.
May ritual ka ba bago gumawa ng love scene?
Ano po?
Or meron ka bang mga requirements na gagawa ka ng love scene? Or may ritual ka ba para mas relax ka or mas relax yung after?
Ginagawa ko lang before love scene, okay, let's do this. Ganun lang po, ganun lang.
At saka may ganito kami John, like, sorry John ha.
Oo, sorry Lovi, game na.
Game na tayo.
Ganun na lang. Kahit kay Rhen, sorry Rhen okay, game na. Okay, game. Basta may ganun, lang siya, it's more of, siguro yun na yung pang-break. Medyo mahirap na, yun po.
Last question ko, Joem. Mas komportable ka kapag choreograph or pag choreograph yung eksena pag love scene?
Depende po minsan kinoreograph namin yung iba, minsan kung ano na lang po yung given the space, binibigay yung Direk kung yung gagawin. Minsan binigay niya sa amin yung stage. So, komportable or hindi, I guess dapat as an actor nag-adjust ka depending on the director kung ano gusto niya, kung ibibigay niya sa early ko choreograph. I guess yun yung work namin as actors na kailangan namin matutunan na kahit mahirap, siguro kailangan mong ipag-feel talaga na totoo pa rin yung eksena kahit medyo awkward na. Medyo gano'n naman awkward siya sa feeling pero pag nasikat mo na sa screen ang ganda-ganda. May gano'n talaga. So, ayun, you just have to trust your director and everyone. And hindi natutunan ko sa film. Thank you.
Last question ko kay Rhen. Rhen, bakit ang daring ng mga career choices?
Sa totoo lang po, honest talaga ako sa inyo. Noong una talaga, na-feel ko kasi na kailangan ko talaga lumabas din sa box Kasi for how many years, hindi ko wala po talaga nangyayari sa akin, hindi ako nag-grow. So, nung ginawa ko yung Adan and then yung On True, parang dun ko na-realize na kailangan ko palang maging matapang talaga para ma-realize ko kung ano talaga yung kaya kong gawin. And hindi po siguro as in, yun nga po, may choice po ako And I guess, thankful po ako sa Viva dahil lalo na ngayon yung mga gagawin ko, pumapayag ko sila kapag nagsabi ako na siguro po ito muna or siguro hindi po muna eto, para hindi po magsunod-sunod na puro ganun lang. Kasi gusto ko po talagang makita ng mga tao yun, na hindi lang lagi parang, lagi ka lang matubad, or lagi ka lang love scenes, ganyan. Though wala po akong nakikitang masama doon. Kasi kapag naniniwala po ako na kapag kailangan po talagang gawin para sa isang proyekto, sa isang pelikula, kapag alam po natin worth it, gagawin po talaga dapat natin ng buong-buo. So, yun, kung sinasabi nila is bakit mo lagi kong ginagawa, I guess yun yung makikita niyo sa akin sa mga susunod na gagawin ko na hindi siya puro ganun lang po. May kaya po akong gawin and hindi lang po pagpapasensya yun. Sana po makita niyo po yun. Thank you.
The last question ko sa iyo, Rhen. Para sa iyo ba, ang the other wife or kapit ay necessary ni kontrabida sa buhay?
Sa totoo lang, yung mga taong nakaka-experience nun, o yung mga taong nasa ganong sitwasyon, tao din po sila eh. May nararamdaman sila. Nagmamahal sila, siguro sa maling paraan o sa maling sitwasyon. Pero may mga dahilan po sila. So hindi ko masasabi na sa isang kwento na ang kabet, lagi sila yung masama, lagi sila yung mga agaw, lagi sila yung homewrecker. Siguro minsan hindi natin alam yung mga akala natin kabet. Sila pala yung magiging dahilan kung bakit magiging maayos yung taong dapat iwan na yung mga taong hindi na nila dapat nakasama din, hindi sila masaya. Siguro yun, hindi po siguro sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Depende po sa sitwasyon. So hindi ko masasabi na lahat ng taong tingin natin ay kabet or third party, masama sila. May mga dahilan po sila kung bakit nila nagagawa or kung bakit po nila napapasok yung mga ganung sitwasyon.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, George. Now we have a question from Dolly and Carvajal, Philippine Daily Inquirer. For Joem, since Meryl and you reconciled, what lessons did you learn from your first time together that you will apply to your second time now? Sabi nga nila, diba, experience is the best teacher.
Ay, ito Dolly.
Madulo, ayos dulo.
Matalayo. Ano ba? Second time na, mas nakita namin na mas mature na kami ngayon. Tapos mas sure na kami sa sarili namin, sa pagkatao namin, sa sitwasyon namin ngayon sa buhay. Kumbaga kasi nung bata kami, syempre ang dami pa namin gustong gawin, ang dami namin gustong i-explore, and I guess, siguro yun nga parang nag-360, umikot yung mundo, parang pinagbalik kami na magkasama ulit, na natutunan na namin yung mga dapat namin matutunan sa tahap ng buhay namin. And ayun, nung nagkabalikan, mas mature na kami together. Tapos, yun, mas i-enjoy na lang namin yung time namin together with our son. Yeah. Yun po.
Okay, for Lovi, hypothetically, if Monty cheats on you and he repents, will you take him back? Why or why not?
Thank you for that beautiful question.
Thank you for that wonderful question. Hi, bro. Gosh, that's really hard to answer. Kasi parang it depends on the gravity of the mistake. Right? It's so hard. I've always been I don't know, depending kasi kung gaano ka-deep yung relationship with them. It's so hard to answer. Because I'm like,
you might be giving him permission.
Yeah, because it's like, I've always been a believer of like, it's moving forward, and knowing what you deserve. So, but it really depends on the relationship. So, but usually, like, as me, I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't, but it really depends. You can never say naman, but we always say na, we always act like we're strong, but if we're already in that situation, iba na yung mararamdaman mo. But I always feel like you should not forget what you deserve when you come like this situation.
Okay, so for the cast, so let's start with Rhen, and then Lovi, and then Joem. What was the worst jealousy attack you or your partner did? So it's either current or ex, and how did you handle it? That's from Miss Dolly.
Ano ba? Siguro dun po sa huling taong kasama ko po siguro. Parang ang dami kasing nangyayari. Dami nangyari. And I guess, yun, mas naging matalino na lang po ako. Mas inuna ko po talaga yung utak ko sa puso. Sa mga ganung pagkakataon lagi. Kasi yun nga, sabi ni Ate Lovi, sabi ni Lovi, parang kailangan alam natin kung anong deserve natin, alam natin kung kailan tayo, kahit kung hanggang kailan lang tayo, mag-hold on. So yun,
Jealousy attack, so tipong, Rhen, tipong, sinabunutan mo ba? Sinampal mo ba?
Wala, hindi naman po kasi
tinalakan mo ba?
Wala eh. Parang yun lang talaga. Parang wala namang ganon.
Gumanti ka ba?
Wala. Wala po. As in, wala. Tahimik na lang ako. Move on agad. Parang gano'n. Mas ginamit ko lang talaga yung utak ko kaysa sa puso. Kasi ako po kasi yung tao, mas pag ginagamit ko yung puso ko, mas nagiging gano'n eh. Hindi naman physical, pero mas hindi po ako nakakapag-isip ng tama. So mas wala po akong gano'n eh. Yun.
Lovi?
Gosh. Why are all the questions really hard this time? Jealousy attack. Usually, when I feel certain things, I'm usually quiet. Silent treatment until, not a really silent treatment, but I'm usually quiet about it. You know, it's not that I don't want to admit this, because I don't want to feed my feelings, my negative emotions. First, you have to be aware that you're feeling something negative and admit to it, and then do not act upon it, unless you get the confirmation, then you move forward. So I just always feel like, in a relationship, you're supposed to be open, and you're supposed to trust each other and always give your partner the benefit of the doubt. So in terms of jealousy attack, I'm usually like silent until I get a confirmation that I'm done. So I think that's probably maybe moving forward fast. That's probably one thing I've done. Moving on a bit too quickly.
Joem?
Hindi na tayo sunod sa mga questions. Nahirapan na tayo sa mga questions. Hindi, wala, kinakausap. Kinakausap ko lang. Yun lang yung sa akin. Siguro, una na nanihimik. Pero kasi siyempre, actors kami eh. Ang dami ng imagination namin, nag-work lagi sa amin. So it's better na mag-usap para lang hindi ma-feed yung imagination namin. So, kasi magkaroon kami ng anxiety, kasi magkaroon kami ng breakdown, at least, usap. And then, after that, dun siguro kung anong gagawin. Yun lang po. Tadali na.
Okay. Okay na yan. The one that's jealousy, I think it's also answered na. Okay, so from Ricky Calderon this time to Lovi and Joem, how different is The Other Wife from the other movies that you have done before? Lovi?
It's very different. Like, of course, I've never had movies with the word wife involved. Of course, I'm being sarcastic about that. But, gusto ko i-explain ko lang being sarcastic. No, but that's the beauty of it, about this movie, kasi nga, parang, when I first got the script and I saw the title, I'm like, with the word wife again, I'm like, you know, people have seen me do certain things, you know, have an affair, be the one who's having an affair or being cheated on. So, but when I read the script, I was just completely amazed kasi nga parang kung paano kayo, nagulat ako and magugulat din kayo pag napanood niyo. So, it's very different. It's nothing like I've ever done before, which I'm so grateful kasi binigyan ako ng pagkakataon. And thankful ako sa Viva for giving me this opportunity to play this kind of role. So, yeah.
Ano ba sasabihin? Harry, kaya parang sinabi din ni Direk kanina, it's a different take dun sa Mistress movie natin dito sa Philippines. Siguro yung pagkakaiba, kasi nung ginagawa namin, it's more of a mental health story ng couple during the quarantine, the pandemic. So, hindi lang siya, it's kung ano yung pinagdadaanan, hindi lang siya about yung sa mistress, it's more of about doon sa couple kung yung pinagdadaanan nilang mentally during the pandemic. So I guess yung a different take. Siguro yun yung title, The Other Wife. Pero pag napanood mo siya, it's a take on your mental health. As a couple, sa amin, nung characters namin, kung ano yung pinagdadaanan namin individually and as a couple. So yun yung pagkakaiba niya. Siguro I guess with other films na ginawa namin. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, for the characters, let's start with Rhen. Ano yung challenge mo in portraying your role?
Actually, mahirap po mag-salita mo ako spoil. Pero, siguro ito na lang, yun nga, ulitin ko lang yung sinabi ko na kasi ang tagal ko mo na-stop doon sa pagiging Clarice Padua na ganyan. Tapos biglang parang, dito parang mature yung atake mo and paano mo mapapakita sa mga tao na maaapektuhan mo sila. And mapapaniwala mo sila na ito ka or well, isa din actually sa challenge siguro yung kailangan ma-feel mo, makita namin na malito sila eh. Diba na mag-isip sila ano nangyayari, ano magiging ending, sino ba talaga yung baliw, sino ba talaga yung ganito. Yun yung challenge siguro lang. Kailangan mapakita namin at mapafeel namin sa audience yung gusto namin, yung gusto ko para magdang yung pelikula.
Lovi, your challenge?
It's so hard to explain without giving away too much kasi siguro po it's ang hirap kasi talagang if you say something you're gonna give it away, but I think giving justice to the character would be the biggest challenge for me. It's something that I've always wanted to do, this kind of role. So, nandun yung pressure ko sa sarili ko na gawin ang tama. Kumbaga, I would also even, pagkatapos na mag-taping scene, I always ask Direk, is that okay? Parang I always want to know if you think this was good enough, or do you want me to give some more? Do you want me to tone it down? So, I was a bit more, critical about it because it's kind of like a dream role.
The challenge namin is working during the pandemic. For me, yun yung challenge talaga. Kasi mahirap mag-work, especially yung mga intimate scenes, lalo na nasa bubble kami. Siguro yun yung challenge para sa aming lahat. Sa prod, sa director, sa actors. Yun yung pinaka-challenge namin on how to do things normally sa isang abnormal na era or situation time natin. Yun yung pinaka-challenge po namin. Kasi syempre medyo praning kami on how to do things na kailangan namin maging intimate pero ayun nga, nasa pandemic tayo. So yun po.
Okay, and for Direk, may movie inspiration ka ba for this film? Kung walang movie inspiration, what was your inspiration for this film?
Actually, start yan kasi yung binisita ko yung kapatid ko sa condo na. Tapos, nanonood siya ng Kill Bill. Tapos, pinanood ko ulit yung Kill Bill. Tapos, na-remind akong gano'n siya. Ganda ng movie kasi kung paano niya minix yung genres. Kasi yung Kill Bill, kung pinanood mo siya, parang western siya, pero meron siyang elements ng mga Hong Kong martial arts film. Tapos, napanood ko yung Parasite. Yung Parasite naman, it starts out na parang family drama, tapos biglang naging heist movie siya, tapos biglang naging absurdist film siya sa dulo. So, yung idea of mixing genre, sobrang fascinated ako doon. So, naisip ko ano ba yung isang genre sa Philippines na parang sobrang established talaga. Like yung mistress drama, sobrang dami ng mistress dramas, ang sobrang lahat yung pinapanood, sobrang sanay na yung mga tao doon. So, nag-isip lang ako ng way kung ano kaya yung magandang gawin mo para makapagod yung mistress drama na genre sa Philippines. So, ayun, nag-try ko na mag-inject ng elements ng thriller para na maganda kasi naisip na rooted actually in paranoia yung parang pag pinapanood siya, sabay ko manood yung mga pili ko mga housewives sa sinihan. So, kasi lang sobrang parang sila nanonood ng horror or thriller pag nakikita mo. So sabi ko, gawin kaya natin thriller ito. So, ayun siya nangyari.
Okay. Due to the time limit here in Boteju, so we're going to limit the questions to 2 questions na lang per press. We apologize kasi we didn't expect na hahaba na ganito. Okay, so from Jonel Estiliore for Direk, what do you think attracts Filipino audiences to mistress movies?
Related dun sa, yun nga yung nanonood ako sa sinihan, dahil kasi ino-observe yung mga kasama ko. Tapos, I think maraming mga wives or girlfriends ng ang parang laging nasa isip nila baka nag-keep yung partner nila. So, siguro lagi siya nangyayari. kaya ganyan. So, ayun.
Okay, what is your reaction to netizens saying that, that's just another kabit story?
Well, it is, plus something more. So,
Since mabilis naman yung tanong ko na to. To Rhen Escaño, how does it feel to have consecutive nasagot mo na to, di ba? Nasagot na yan? Oo, nasagot mo na yan. Okay, so from Matt Susara of La Cochera Lovers, to Rhen, as one of the rising artists in Viva, do you see yourself as the next Lovi Pole in the next 5 years?
Well, kahit wala na pong ibang magiging next Lovi Pole, wala na pong ibang magiging next Ann Curtis, or kahit sino pa yan. Kasi naniniwala po ako na yung journey ng bawat mga artista, mga actors na sobrang napapatunayan nila yung mga sarili nila palagi. Sila talaga yun eh. Deserve nila na wala dapat papalit sa kanila. Sila talaga dapat yun. And, hindi. Pero syempre, nandun po ako sa, hindi naman po ako magpapaka-plastic kung sasabihin ko ayokong maabot yun. So, kaya ko naman po ginagalingan palagi and gusto ko naman talaga makita ng mga tao na deserve ko din na maging tulad nila. Pero yung papalitan ko sila or whatever, hindi po. Siguro gusto kong gumawa ng sarili kong name na tatak sa mga tao na Rhen Escaño talaga siya. Hindi siya yung parang, next Lovi po or next Untitled.
No, but Rhen did an amazing job here. Talagang I admire her a lot kasi nga we've worked together in the past and talagang masasabi ko her growth and to be brave enough to do certain roles. Of course, I think that's why it's always a question because she's very sweet. She has the sweetest face ever. So it's nice that she's able to explore her own direction. I'm really proud of you. Kasi, diba,
Lagi po kami magkapatid. Yung mga series na nagawa namin before, may tinoriented show pa kami na nagawa before. So, nakakatawa na ngayon magkasama kami sa ganitong klaseng pelikula.
Yes. Kaya yun, nakaka-inig.
From Anna Pingol to Direk, konting clue lang. Si Rhen ba sa pelikulang Multo o Witch?
Pwede lang yung both. Pwede.
Pero lalo tayo, lalo tayo, kapanoorin talaga natin. To Rhen, okay. Yeah, I think you answered this now. From Felix Santos to Lovi, have you played a similar role in the past? Has anyone ever cheated on you?
Not that I know of.
Okay, from Ana Pino to Rhen, di ka ba humiling sa Viva na bigyan ka ng, nasagot mo na to yung slightly normal role. Ba sinabi mo, huwag mo nang gawin to, ito mo na, sinagot mo na yan. Okay, next, we have Alan Sancon. Wake up, Alan.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Nice to see all of you. Yung tanong ko, dahil dalawa na lang, yung kay Lovi, parang sabi mo kasi hangin yung yung contract na ngayon, parang wala mag-post network, diba? Are you parang mas kampante ka ba ng gano'n na walang network? Or parang mas gusto mo pa rin na meron para magawa mo yung mga project? At yung ko doon, yung follow-up ko, may offer ba yung dahil uso yung lipatan ngayon, may offer ba yung kabilang chance?
I think it's best to say na parang I'd love, I'd want to respect both po kasi, so all negotiations po kasi, I'd like to keep it private. But, yeah, I mean, yun po, I just want to keep it private because I really want to respect both po. And I'm just very, I'm just grateful po where I am now, here with you guys. No, yeah, more than anything, just being able to work during the pandemic is already such a blessing for all of us. So I think that's what I have in my head lang po talaga naman. But yeah, yun po, I just really want to respect and keep things private for this whole
Thank you, love. Kay Joem naman. Joem, tanong ko lang, para kasing follow-up lang din being a father. Sabi mo, close naman kayo ni Willie, diba? And alam naman natin na very galant si Willie pagdating sa pagbibigay ng gifts, diba? Ano yung galanting na ibigay na ng lolo niya dun sa anak niya, lolo?
Yung pagmamahal, yung pinahagay natin, yung kita-kita namin yung saya niya habang kasama niya si Viva. Yan yung pinahagay natin ibigay. And I guess, forever yung ibigay yun sa akin. Ganun ba, no?
Thank you, Alan. Si Bernard Santos is here. Ayan, Bernard, ikaw rin ba si Felix Santos? Okay. Sino yung Felix Santos? Okay, go Bernard.
Okay, hello everyone. Yung first question ko kay Direk, right? Hello Direk. You're one of the parang lucky filmmaker na new breed na nabigyan ng chance at nakatawid from independent to mainstream studio like Flagship, Riga, and then now Viva. So how was the feeling na nabigyan ka ng break doing movies sa mainstream studios?
Siyempre, sobrang thankful po dahil konting tao lang po yung nakakagawa ng sobrang love nilang gawin tapos nagagawa nila for a living. So, sobrang thankful po ako sa mga studios na nagbibigay ng chance para makapagkwento ng mga stories.
And then, for the cast na lang, how was it working with the new breed director like Cruz?
Honestly, it's amazing because, okay, when I got the script, when I read it, of course it is a dream role, but hindi ka naman pagkakailan na I'm gonna take another step in terms of, I was always just worried about doing another thing that's a bit more controversial and a bit more daring. But then, what my manager would always tell me, and I'm very much aware of it because I do have friends who have worked with Direk Prime. But you know what? It's Direk Prime. You know, it's Cruz. They keep saying that, and I'm like, yeah, I know. You know, it's like to do something as controversial and as unpredictable as this, you need someone who you can actually lean on to, and that's Direk. So I'm just glad to be given the opportunity to work with him in this kind of role, and full trust naman kami sa kanya. And that's what I saw kay Joem at kay Rhen during the whole shoot. Parang lahat kami talagang bilib na sila. And nung pinapakita niya sa akin, how I was so amazed dun sa manananggal. Nagulat, I was just in awe talaga. Direk, napakagaling mo. Pero yun, nagulat ka naman. But it's true. Kasi when I saw it, I'm like, wow, I was amazed. And I'm so excited to see the whole movie.
Siguro po ako, thankful ako dahil nakatrabaho ko sa Direk Friend. Kasi hindi po siguro madalas na parang same kayo ng mindset ng director mo. And kapag nararamdaman ko po na pareho kami ng mindset, feeling ko safe po talaga ako doon. And pinaramdam niya po sa akin yun, hindi lang po sa akin, kay Lovi, kay Joem. And iba po kasi ako po kasi yung artista talaga na gusto ko sa bawat ginagawa ko, hindi lang, ma-appreciate talaga ng mga tao yung art, yung acting ng mga artista na makikita nila. And ganun kasi si Direk Premier, mas focus po siya doon mas gusto niyang mas may makitang message, mas may mapahatid na mensahe sa mga tao. And gusto niya palagi na hindi lang na gumawa ng lagi siyang nakakagawa ng mga kakaiba, ng mas may mararamdaman ng mga tao. Kasi masaya po ako doon, masaya ako na same kami ng mindset and yung alaga din niya sa amin. Kasi si Direk Prime po, kung marami po siguro nakakaalam na kahit po gaano kabigat or may mga mabibigat mong nangyayari, kung may mga problema man sa set, siguro kami po yung hindi po talaga namin naramdaman yun. Kasi never niyang pinaramdam sa amin. Kaya ganun po talaga kagaan. Maniwala po kayo, magaan po talaga. Kung tatanungin ako kung anong set yung naranasan ko na sobrang naging magaan para sa akin, siguro ito po yun. Kaya thankful po talaga ako na si Direk Prime yung director namin dito.
Okay. Joem?
I'm just happy to be, paano ko masasabihin to? Kasi si Direk Prime sila yung bagong mahuhusay yung gagaling ng director. And I'm happy na, alam mo yun, nadaanan namin yung Lovi lahat ng directors. And this is, parang it's a new generation of directors na iba naman yung style nila of directing. And I'm just happy to be able to experience it. Kumbaga, alam ko madami pa siyang magagandang pelikula. Alam ko madami pa siyang matuturoang yung mga bagong aktor or yung mga dating aktor na para ma-experience nila yung ibang style of directing naman. So with this one, I'm just happy na naka-experience ako ng bago at alam kong mag-work ng mahabang panahon si director.
Last na lang for Lovi and Joem. You're one of the established actors and actors na here in the film industry. What makes you more na ma-excite pa para sa mga future projects na gagawin or
What makes us excited?
Yes.
I think working with new people and learning new things with your co-actors, your directors, that's what makes me, that thing exciting for me. And also portraying a new character is also one thing.
Joem?
Yeah, same lang din with Lovi kasi gawa lang ako ng films. And I'm just happy na yun, lagi ko nakaka-partner sa Lovi. Yun.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Alright, is Felix Santos the same as Peter Santos? Naguguluhan ako. Ayun, okay. So, I think they answered your question already, no? So, our last is Mac Richard from Lionheart. No, he's the last one. Last? Wala na kasi pinapaas na tayo. Ha?
Wala si Richard.
Wala na. Aalis ka ba rin ng Star Magic?
Para hindi ka nalapit sa akin.
No, underscore magic pa rin po ako kay Kuya Alan Leo. And dun pa rin po ako.
Alright, can we have the cast for some pictures with the press together with our director, Direk Cruz. Here we are here, just some pictures.
Joem, ilang years ka mag-start?
Hug everyone.
Di ba doon ko na lumaki?
Grabe yung questions niyo, ah. Thank you.
Muli, sabay-sabay po natin panoorin. Of course, on July 16, 2021, on KTX.PH, iWantTFC, TFC IPTV, and Vivamax, The Other Wife. For updates on The Other Wife, please like and follow Vivamax official social media accounts. For Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's at Vivamax. Get excited at sabay-sabay nating abangan at tangkilikin ang pinakahihintay ng sambayanan na The Other Wife, starring one of Viva's versatile actresses, Rhen, Escaño, together with the award-winning actors, Joem, Bascon, and Lovi. From the director of the hit movies Ang Manananggal sa 23B and Isa Pa with Feelings, Direk Cruz. Muli po, panoorin natin ang pinaka-inaabangan at pinaka-bagong Vivamax original one-of-a-kind sexy thriller movie na The Other Wife this July 16, 2021 on KTX.PH, iWantTV, TFC, and IPTV, and Vivamax. Available po ang Vivamax online at web.vivamax.net at pwede din kayong mag-download at mag-subscribe gamit ang Google Play Store for Android users at App Store naman for iOS users. At pwede din kayong kumuha ng Vivamax vouchers sa Shopee at Lazada. Watch One to Sawa Vivamax for only 29 pesos for 3 days, 149 for a month, and 399 for 3 months para masulit ang panonood at ng inyong favorites, Vivamax, Atin to.
Bakit ba hinahayaan mo pa rin lukohin ka ng asawa mo?
Ilang beses ko ba sasabihin sa'yo na hindi nangangaliwa si Ronnie, okay? I don't know, 3 or 4 months since we slept together. Morning.
Si Luisa nga pala, yung kinukwento kong kababata ko.
Finally, nag-meet na tayo. Tara! Sweet niyo naman. Ngayon lang yun. Ay, sorry! Sabihin mo lang sa akin kung hindi ka komportableng nandito ako, Oh, no. It's okay. May problema ka ba? Janice, if there's anything you'd like to tell me, sabihin mo lang, okay? Sino pa ba magdadamayan dito kung di tayong dalawa? May boyfriend ka? Wala. Pero may naging asawa na rin ako. Na may ibang asawa. At saka hindi niya ako tinuturing na kabit. Para niya akong isa pang asawa. The other wife. I actually think he's having an affair.
Uy, pinalitan ko yung ilaw sa kwarto ni Luisa na sira eh.
Para ma-relax ka, mag-tsaka ka na lang. Bigay nung kaibigan ko sa Sikihor. Dami akong kayang gawin na hindi mo akalain kaya ko palang gawin. Hi, Janice.